What would you do if you were born with the ability to feel no pain? Would you want to be a superhero, saving everyone you could? Or would you live in a bubble, paying caution to the fact you'll never know if you've broken a bone? That's the dilemma our main character faces in this film, and that's the journey we get to follow in this hilarious action comedy. Hi, I'm the Arty Dance from Asian Film Fans, and welcome to this review of the Indian action comedy, The Man Who Feels No Pain. Surya was born with a rare condition. What some people might consider a blessing, his dad considers a curse, because Surya can't feel any pain. While this is awesome in the fact he could fight and never reel from a powerful hit, it also means that if he ever got seriously injured, he wouldn't know. And that's what worries his dad, Jatin. After losing his wife in a botched robbery, Jatin becomes super protective of Surya, dressing him in a helmet and goggles. But Grandpa has other ideas. He tries to teach Surya to react with the word ouch when hit, and he feeds him a steady diet of action movies. Surya has a best friend, Supri, who lives in the same complex as he does. She's very protective of him, but after an accident involving her father results in Surya and his family needing to find a new home, they lose contact. Until one fateful day when he runs into a woman getting harassed by a group of men and he joins in the fight. He then runs into her again when he goes to the dojo of his childhood hero Mani, hoping to enter the 100-man fight, and eventually he realizes who she is. They then team up together to try and protect Mani from the movie's main bad guy, his twin brother Jimmy, who's also after revenge for past indiscretions, and does whatever he can do to crush Mani at any opportunity. This is the second ever Indian film I've seen, and I think I might have made the right choice with this film. Even at 135 minutes, I enjoyed watching it, smiling from ear to ear as Surya performed impressive stunts and fight sequences in between his daydreams and flashbacks. The movie is bright and colourful, the music is cheerful and upbeat, the acting is solid and funny, and the story makes just enough sense for you to enjoy it without having to worry too much about it. But you're here for the action scenes, and they come more towards the middle and ending of the film, with the especially epic final scene of the film when Surya, Mani, Supri and Surya's grandfather get in on the action to defeat Jimmy and his never-ending gang of henchmen. If you're an action movie junkie, all the movie references littered throughout this film are sure to bring a massive smile to your face. From references to Hollywood hits like The Terminator and Die Hard, Oriental cinema classics of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, and his favourite tape, the 100-man fight with the one-legged Mani, the Karate Man. The grandfather is a great character, taking the time to help Surya become a man, but the real highlight in the acting department has to be Gulshan Devaiah in the dual roles of Jimmy and Mani. With ease, he's able to pull off both a charismatic villain and a pathetic anti-hero, and it's fantastic. Worth noting that Gulshan won the 2020 Indian Screen Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in this film. Music and songs are also used sparingly, but to great effect in the movie too, with my favourite being the Show Me the Money song used to introduce Mani the Karate Man to the audience. This is not a negative, however at times the film has a very high energy with the flow and action that might make it difficult to keep up with. On top of that, there are some long pauses in the film where there are no action as we follow Surya at his home interacting with his dad. Additionally, some of the action scenes are over-edited, with too many cuts in the sequence that are used to create these high energy scenes. Again, it's not a negative, but it's worth watching out for. This movie is a great way to spend 135 minutes. If you're like me and a huge fan of Asian cinema, especially martial arts movies, you'll appreciate this fresh take on the genre thanks to Indian filmmakers. I'm interested in watching more Indian films, especially action and horror. If you have any recommendations for me, please leave a comment below. This movie is funny, it's fun, and the action is great. It's made for a particular audience who is in the mood for a movie like this. My recommendation is your choice. If you've seen it, what did you think? Thank you for watching this review. Please don't forget to press the like button and consider subscribing to support our channel.